Hey guys, and welcome to Game Nights. I'm Alynzari and we are playing Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously, as you know, second playthrough, playing Slytherin, and let's go. Those of you who have not been watching my videos, this is video 4. The first video was basically the intro and tutorial. Second video was chatting to people and learning about experience. Third level was Charms class and a side quest. And today we have Defense against the Dark Arts, and after which will be another side quest. As you can see, Defense against the Dark Arts will give us another spell which will be useful. If I remember correctly, we are currently level 4. Actually I just want to check gear in case I've... we have done gear. I don't think I've got those items just yet. No. Okay. If you see there that circle thing, it means you can put a trait in there. Now unfortunately you can't until later, when you're just about 2/3 of the way through the game, which I think is unfortunate. I think they should have at least provided that ability sooner, not just limited so many things so soon. Okay, now, as you can see we're outside. Defense against the Dark Arts is of course that way. I can explore, get some experiments and stuff. Now, if you look here,
Revelio.
lock, and behind which we have chests and stuff, so let's just grab that. Grab a little bit of experience. Yeah, there are a bunch of these. Now, obviously you use it, skeletal cat freaks out, and then nothing. And I don't actually know if they actually do anything beyond that.
Lumos.
If you're looking at the map, Defense Against Dark Arts is behind me, but that's okay. We're headed this way. I think it's this one. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now, you can see the thing that kind of floats here occasionally. You're going to see me run past some of them later on, but the reason I run past them is simply because I don't want to do a full exploration right now. The reason I don't want to do a full exploration is, I've mentioned before, it means you're going to have to do multiple of them over and over again. So I'm going to wait until later. A friend of mine said wait until you have every single spell. Which is mid to late winter, towards the end of the main game, before you do full exploration, and it's probably a good idea to a point.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Those eye things are creepy, but let's get to it. Defense against the Dark Arts. There's a chest above us. Let's go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Well,
Levioso! Levioso!
well done.
Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! You're good. Stupefy.
How pathetic.
Protego.
Thank you.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
What's be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
You're like a duel. If only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, that covers Defense Against the Dark Arts class, and we do need to head up to thingy. We should have a
What are
side
you up to
quest
now?
now. So there, side quest, black flag, that one. None of them are green. Obviously we have not been there just yet. So let's move forward. Need to go upstairs. Oh, there's another one. Just
Revelio.
for the fun of it. Okay, actually... Wait, I did that one already. Not important. Now, I do want to get a little bit of gear, but if you go full exploration, which I advise against at this early junction. Granted, I've done some of these mirrors, but when you do full exploration, you end up with your bags full. And once you have your bags full, you can't carry anything else. Now, I'm already carrying 10 things. Now that doesn't actually give us anything, so there's no point in wearing it. But if you end up with full bags, you can't carry anything else, you've got to come back and fetch it and then sell stuff. And you can only sell stuff after you've been to Hogsmeade. Now obviously there, go and speak to Professor Weasley. Right now we have our unsanctioned dueling club as a side quest and collections for those. Cool. Let's go and get our ass kicked in dueling club. I say that because this early on it can be quite difficult. You get downed quite quickly.
Revelio.
Yes, Peeves, you're an ass.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one
useful.
time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Okay.
He's trying to stop me. Come, sort the trap.
Now, that's another one of those things that take fire.
But he failed.
Thanks.
It was granted by
Now that thing there, we can't do anything with. Later on, you get a spell that allows you to press it and opens this door.
Revelio.
For now, let's just take the experience and move forward. Gloves like a boss. Excellent. And that gives us a little extra spell damage. Useful. Okay. Let's see if we've got nicer glove appearance. So, okay. Slightly better. Meh. That's the basic black. And that's what these are. So let's go with that. They're slightly better. If I'm being honest, I'm not so keen on the underclothes with the waistcoat and this thing there. But otherwise, it's not too bad. Is this the right place? Yes, I think it is. This is fun. Hey. Okay. There. That is another wand handle.
Revelio.
Now there is nothing else up here. Now there is this door. You can jump down, but might as well just take the frog, right? Thanks. Now,
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
thanks, Sebastian. Now here we have this little statue thing. You've got the white outline there simply because I'm targeting it.
Revelio.
And when we do that, it glows blue. You can see on the left hand side there's one of those things that you use a Lumos at. Unfortunately that's behind a locked door. But for right now...
Levioso.
useful, right? Okay, so we're missing scarf and hat. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Oh, I got the wand handle, which is why that's that. This is those, and the wand handle. Cool. Okay, let's move forward. Now here's Natty. Sebastian's over there. Now for those of you who are keeping track before we actually do this duel, Natty you met in the Charms class. Sebastian
Revelio.
we met in Defense Against the Dark Arts. In theory we've now made 2 friends, okay? Technically. And my biggest problem is that you've got 2 friends. Harry Potter is technically in Harry Potter himself. He never runs around on his own for the most part. He's always with his friends. Like occasionally he'll get into fights like on his own, like when he's running from the Dementors and it's just him and Dudley, or he and Dudley. So he's got none of his friends with him to help the fights. But obviously you've made 2 friends here. You're at Hogwarts, but you can't have companions. I think that is something that they missed out on. Having companions, they could have made the game a bit more difficult, and then added the companions as a bonus thing, And now I know they decided to get rid of Quidditch, so you can't play Quidditch. My brother thinks that that'll probably be a DLC where you can actually play Quidditch. And it's possible. It may also be another DLC where they provide you with the ability to have companions join you the whole time. But I don't know. Let's do this.
Can I help you?
Scarf. Yes.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the 2 of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm gonna say no for right now,
Perhaps later.
because
when you're
I
feeling
need to
up to
fix
it,
my spells.
if ever.
The reason I want to fix the spells is because right now I've got Lumos in position 1. And position 1 is the most basic press for an attack. So, let's fix that. Put Levioso there. Accio can go there, and Lumos can go at number 4. That's just the best way for it. Until I can access these lower spell tiers, it's best to have your primary attacks early on. Each one of these, color based, will depend on what shield they can break, just so you are all aware. Cool.
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Yes, let's do this.
Get me in the ring.
I have this horrible feeling I'm going to get myself
Let the
defeated.
fireworks
Because
begin!
early on, I'm not so great at defending myself. I often forget to do that.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Yes, I know.
Levioso. You're better than that!
Expulso!
Protego.
Find the one!
Levioso.
Accio the winner!
Levioso.
And lost. It's one of the things I hate about
That looks
not...
painful. Care to try another round?
If you notice, there's a little orange thing that appears
Yes.
around your head.
Don't
and that's
count
when
me
you're
out
supposed
yet.
to defend or
Brilliant.
dodge. Now, I normally dodge, simply because the red ones are a damn pain, because you can't dodge the red ones, so you can't block them.
Levioso. Protego. That's all you've got? Accio.
And it does use passport.
Levioso. Expulso.
Levioso. Levioso.
There goes my way.
Accio. Protego.
Expulso.
Accio.
I could never duel like that.
Lucky this time, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain when you have to remember to defend properly.
Nice work.
early on.
Sebastian wasn't
Later
wrong
on, it's
about
not
you.
so difficult.
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
So yeah, there's victory. Can't talk to him. So
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
So yeah, that is effectively Crossed Wands, and yeah, it's fairly easy later on. Granted, I haven't done full exploration, so I'm not level 10, which is what I was last time when I got to this particular point. Similarly, I don't have a full upgraded gear at level 10, while these guys are all level 2 or 3, which does make things a little bit more complicated. If I remember correctly, this way... Now there was the frog here, but...
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing so clever as playing with fire.
Okay. Here. There should be one of those flame things just here. There we go. As you can see, lots of exploration, locked doors. But as I said, I am going to skip some of them.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay. This one's upstairs. As I said, I'm after gear as well, so might as well, right? Because we've got technically 7 minutes to work with for a half-hour video. So we've got 4, 5, 6. Minus 6 is 0, so this one is that. That is 6 and 11 makes it 5. 1, 3, 5. Let's see if I work that out right. Success. Excellent. New cloak and stairs. Don't need stairs, but the cloak will be useful. Cool. Okay. And quest. Got that reward. That is bookish half-room spectacles. Right, not really my thing, but yes, got more going along. We're at 3% now. Collections. Cool. Okay, so now our next quest is go and speak to Professor Weasley, which is there. And she will have us go and speak to someone else to pick up another spell, if I remember correctly. Look, we have one of these.
Revelio.
House points. Excellent. Oh yes, there's another one of those. Let's do that quickly. There's a mirror. I know I said I'm not going to do full exploration, which is why I'm ignoring that mirror.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Thank you for the Great Hall. Here we go. Okay, so we have a Hydra, which is 9, and 7 is 16. 8. So that is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And 0 and 11 makes this one 3. 1, 3. In theory. Success. Excellent. And we have a Fupa statue. And another scarf. Not as good as the one I've got, so stick with what we've got, right? As you can see on the map, there is a chest below me at this point. But I can't reach it. So let's head over to... Professor Weasley's office, shall we? Or classroom, I should say. Ooh, that's right, but I can't do that
Handy
now.
resource indeed.
Those of you who are watching, I hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm Alynzari. This particular point here, as you can see, I can't do anything with it because it is I require a different spell, but it is part of a secret. You use all 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is already lit, but you need to light the other ones. And then you can jump down the door here. And if you look at it properly, you can see which ones you need to mark as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which is great. So this one of course would be 2, because it's in line with the 2 there, just so you're all aware.
Broomstick's the guy.
Revelio.
Cool. Okay. Ooh, look, we have a cat. Hello, cat! There are a lot of cats in the game, just so you're all aware. Now, we have this.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, here is Professor Weasley's office. So, thank you all for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I am Alynzari on Game Nights. Take care, see you guys another time. Let me just save, because that's what one is supposed to do. Save. Cool. Thank you and cheers. See you next time.